Alright, I got the push rods bent back. Just straighten them out on the press with a little hammer work. Eyeball them. Sometimes if you have something flat, you can roll them on it and see if they're still bent. Put those bad boys back in there. Make sure I'm on the lifter. We'll get new push rods anyways, but at least I can tell. At least let me know if the bottom end is okay or if anything else is wrong. Get this thing running long enough to see what's involved. I guess this car sat in the desert for a lot of years or something, which is had to have been a warm climate because man, this thing's in great shape. Okay. Those things, you know, the push rod being the weak link probably isn't a bad thing because the lifter might still be okay. It's hard to say. If I put a harder push rod in it, it might damage the cam or the lifter the next time. You know, or maybe not. It's kind of the, where do you want the weak link in the system to be? I think I'd rather it was in a push rod. But it does move now. I mean, that's a plus. I was hitting with a hammer a little bit yesterday, that thing wouldn't even budge. Smoke the carbon and maybe it'll run off or burn it off. I'm still going to try it. I'll just hammer the push rods out for now and crank it up and run it and see if it runs okay. Then maybe we can just work on this without pulling the heads, because this car, you can see this engine's packed in here, and it's a different one. It's not an FE, it's not a 460, it's a 462, which was early model. You can buy push rods for it, but not as readily available as 460 stuff. Yeah, it's getting better. Certainly getting a lot better. The only other thing, put my drill on it and just really spin that thing around. Working and spinning it. Wiping the carbon off. arms in there yourself while you do it. Makes it a little easier. So it won't slip out. Okay, that's all the way. Oh, I can't believe this thing is finally done. So it's all together. Brand new belts, all new hoses, all the little stuff that needed to be done. It seems to be running pretty smooth now. I've been running a lot of cleaners, changed the oil, and now it's feeding through the fuel tank, so it was in good shape. Fuel line hoses are new. Everything that could be rotten is new. The AC compressor does spin, but the clutch is bad. I tried to operate it and it won't work, so it will need a clutch for the AC to work. But so far it runs really good. And, let's try it out. This engine is ice cold. It should crank right up. So I've got all the choke and everything should be working on it with no. Let's try it without any gas. There you go. Couple of pumps, that's it. Fast idle works, everything's working on it. Look how smooth this thing runs. Look at that. So it goes to show you can free up some sticking valves, man. And you saw that one, it was real bad over here. I never thought it would free up. I had to put new push rods in it. Let's try the idle. Yeah, listen to that. That is awesome. The fans work inside. Everything's working. The heater core doesn't seem to be leaking or anything. I was able to turn that on. The antenna works. Where was that thing? It was like a manual operated antenna. Yeah, it was in here somewhere. Maybe that. No. Where was that thing? I don't remember where I found it. Anyway. It works. You can trust me on that one. Windows work. Hell yeah. Try it again. Whoop, shouldn't have done that. Man, it's not warm enough yet to. It's got one more step to come down. Yeah, look at this headliner in here. It's beautiful. Seats, leather seats. Beautiful seats, nice carpet. Man, I would love to have this thing, but then every car that I work on I always want to have it, so what can you do? This thing sure is quiet. It's got 4 mufflers on it. Oh, you know, I never did check the brakes, so try it out. Yeah. Okay. As long as one of them works. Hopefully he'll make it to the house.